Hey guys, and welcome to BioShock Infinite Barrel at Sea DLC 2, Episode 2. Today I'm going to be playing Barrel at Sea Episode 2, hopefully, and be giving my view on it as I go through the game, and then might give a review at the end, my opinion on what I thought of the game at the end. So let's jump into it. Keep it in the mouse all the time. I'm playing this on gamepad, so yes, hard. No, we don't want to recap. It only tells you what happened in the first game. It doesn't recap of what happened in the last episode. It just tells you what happened in the first game for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's in Rapture, maybe. I don't know.
Sally, come out!
She wasn't yours, Comstock.
Elizabeth, I am so sorry.
No, you're not. But you're about to be.
Mademoiselle,
Yes?
quel est votre nom?
Elizabeth.
Pour vous, Elisabeth.
Oh, no. No, I couldn't. I can't accept.
Je vous en prie, j'insiste.
Oh, thank you.
Sorry about that. Trying to get my watch to time how long we've played this game for. Right. Yeah, so this is the start of BioShock Infinite. No, BioShock Barrel at Sea.
Bonjour, Monsieur Surratt.
Bonjour, mademoiselle Elisabeth. Je manque d'inspiration aujourd'hui.
Bonjour, Elisabeth.
Just hope this plays okay.
Bien le
Hey.
bonjour. Bonjour, mon ami. Alors, tu as parlé à la jolie petite américaine? Oh, bonjour, mademoiselle.
Bonne journée!
Damn it,
Comment
jump
ça
a
va,
lot again.
Elisabeth?
Bonne journée.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Bonjour! Et si tu venais boire un verre avec nous?
Claude,
Sois pas jalouse, ma petite! C'est pas interdit.
viens jouer avec nous, Elisabeth.
I'm sorry, Cassette. Next time, I promise.
Ah, dommage.
I'm running first level because I've already been first level about 3 times now.
Bien le bonjour, Elisabeth.
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
Comment allez-vous?
Je peux vous vendre tous les livres que vous voulez. Et pour pas cher en plus.
Do you have The Age of Innocence by Edith Wharton?
Désolé, ma petite, celui-là n'a pas encore été écrit. Bien le bonjour, Elisabeth.
Trying to get through this part quick.
Une baguette, mademoiselle? Bonjour, Elisabeth.
Real. Go down yet. I like how the bird is singing with the tune of the song, like so. Bird or cage, bird or cage. Why not have both?
Pourquoi pas les deux?
I try not to speak over the narrative of the story. Yeah, so we're coming up to the bit now, so bad.
Sally, wait!
Come back.
Stuff is not looking good.
Wait! Sally, stop!
Come back.
Sally, where are you going?
Come back.
Sally, hold on!
Come back. Come back.
Stop, stop!
Elizabeth.
Where did she go? Go away. It wasn't my fault. I didn't do anything! No! It wasn't my fault! Leave me alone! Can't you just leave me alone? I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I never should have left. I never should have left you there.
Empty. Empty again. What are the odds?
What's the hold-up?
Just having a bit of a laugh, Atlas.
This ain't a sporting event. Put a bullet in her. No need to torture the poor girl. We're not animals, you know.
All right, all right.
Let her go!
Quiet down, dear. In a minute, all your problems will be over.
Elizabeth, tell him you can get him back.
Booker? Booker? What?
Say,
I don't
I can
understand. How?
Say, I can get you back to Rapture.
What?
Just say it.
I can get you back to Rapture.
Put the gun down. Now, what was that you said about Rapture?
I can get you back to Rapture.
And how you plan on doing that, sister? You some kind of magician?
Suchong.
What?
Tell him Suchong.
Suchong.
And how do you know that, slant-eyed wonder?
You're his lab assistant.
I'm his lab assistant.
If it escaped your notice, Andrew Ryan sunk us 5,000 fathoms below his shining city. How does Suchong propose to get us back?
That's between me
That's between me
and the slant.
and the slant. But if I do this, the girl goes with me.
Little sisters are worth their weight in gold. She's not up for negotiation.
Last time I checked, back in the city, they were making little sisters by the dozen.
That's a right fairy tale you've dreamed up, sister. But if you're lying, we can just as well kill you tomorrow. Down here, we got nothing but time. In case I need to get hold of you. If you see Suchong, tell him Atlas says he hasn't forgotten him.
Elizabeth, come on, it's time to get moving.
Booker? What?
Over here, on the radio.
You're not Booker.
Well, of course I ain't.
What have I gotten myself into? I didn't orphan that girl. I didn't kidnap her.
But she made for some exceptional bait, didn't she?
Had to be done.
Did it?
I felt everything that every version of me felt. All of that knowledge. I lost a pinky. But that version of me, she lost everything. Comstock. That final Comstock. He thought he could avoid his guilt by coming here.
You educated him proper.
But then why am I back here? Huh? I don't remember opening a tear to come back. And who are you? Huh?
I think you'll figure that out soon enough.
So yeah, already getting interesting. I have already played through it, so well, I haven't played through it all. I played through 55 minutes of it, and then realised I didn't record it. And I was really pissed off. But I was tired that day, so I didn't really know the hell what I was doing. So I know where most things are in this game now and how to play it. But yeah, really enjoying this DLC so far. Might have to lower the settings a bit because
I was in Paris. I was happy. And now I'm here dealing with this Atlas, this psychopath. What was I thinking?
That wasn't Paris any more than I am Booker.
Now I have to find this Su Chong, and I don't even know who that is.
Not yet, but you know he's the key, don't you?
To what?
You're asking me. Elizabeth, I ain't even here.
I ain't even here. It's all your imagination. Yeah, I love this DLC. I think this DLC is for people who want to go back to Rapture and, you know, so far I'm liking this DLC a bit more than the first one. The first one was, I didn't have a problem with the first one. Let me go check my graphic settings for a minute. Let's have a look. Oh, maybe it's just my card playing up because, well, not my card, but maybe it's just, it only seems to jitter on loading things. Right, let's move this.
What are you? Huh? And how did you know exactly what to tell Atlas?
Let me ask you a question. You feeling like yourself, Elizabeth?
I feel strange and smaller. I can't see the doors. What's behind the doors? I can't see the future. I can't even see any tears. Oh my God. Stay away from me. Booker. No, please don't. I died here. I was killed by that. Stay away from me! But then, how am I here? How can I be dead in this world and yet... My finger. What am I? Huh? I don't understand.
If we're going to end up at the same place, it's in harmony and enjoy the ride.
Are you being cute?
I've come round to your way of thinking.
Have you?
Yes. I do believe one can change things, but after all the bother, one often wishes that one had not.
You're a fatalist.
A physicist.
A fatalist.
So was Newton, especially when it came to apples falling from trees. They always contrived to land with a splat. She left the child to rot.
Are you implying she's the apple?
I'm implying that she did not fall far from the tree.
And now she wants to go back.
I need to go back. To fix what I broke.
Back to where she has no right to be.
Back to where she doesn't belong.
Doesn't belong? Wait, what do you mean?
Do you want to tell her brother, or shall I?
Because I died.
There are rules.
Even for one such as you.
She'll forget.
All the doors.
And what's behind all the doors?
All closed to her now.
She'll be just like the rest of us.
Forgetting the past.
The present.
The future.
I'd wager she won't even remember this conversation. We've arrived. You're trading omniscience and croissance for death and mildew.
I left Sally to rot. For what? So I could punish Comstock? He was trying to help her, to save her, and if I don't make that right...
We all have our crosses to bear.
But there is a thin line between a martyr and a fool.
I love those two. One of my favorite characters is BioShock Infinite. Next to like Elizabeth and all that.
Lutessa's warned me that if I came back here, I would collapse.
Collapse.
From a quantum superposition to just me.
Quantum what?
I've changed, Booker. No tears, no cosmic knowledge. Just a normal girl. With a normal pinky. Peter, if I can't open tears, I'm never leaving here, am I? I'm never going back to Paris. You're just what? You're just the fragments of my memory telling me what my future holds?
You decided to come here, Elizabeth. You knew what that meant. Only option, as I see it, is to trust yourself. Find Suchong.
Well, can't wait till we finish this game. This DLC. I like DLCs, I guess, that add to the story. Because I don't like DLCs where they just release gun packs and all that. You know,
I think I'm gonna have to use this air grabber. It's gonna be messy, I don't know if...
Well, a blow to the back of his head will serve just as well. Be a hell of a lot quieter, too.
That's not what you would have done.
I'm not Booker. Just because your father did something one way, doesn't mean you have to.
yeah, it's good. In this game, you require the stealth most of the time. It's like cap is muffled with some movement.
You'll want to get the drop on him, and quiet. He can't hear what's only in your head.
Well, he's not getting up anytime soon.
And what with his head all attached to his body.
From here on, it's only gonna get worse.
And how much worse is up to
Oh,
you.
really? I think it's a different splicer. There's a different splicer, that is. When I played this first time, it was a different splicer.
Children, the clay, Bradburn. It's up to us to see they become Grecianards. Don't return to mud. Get them young enough. You can mold them for life.
You gotta be careful, because I'm on wood now and
Fetch that
it's
black label,
louder.
Marcus. That 12-year-old single malt.
There we go.
Let's
Now, let's get his lockpick.
Here we go. There's nothing wrong there, I don't think. I think it's like a chocolate bar, that's about it. There's no audio diaries yet, so... Yeah, so I like this DLC for two reasons. You know, it continues on sort of the story from the Infinite, sorry, and this obviously goes back to Rapture. I'm gonna skip this because I know what I'm doing. What you gotta do, you gotta press.
But there's an alarm. I could come in handy though.
What you gotta do, you gotta hit the pins, like that, and then it unlocks. The red ones obviously alarms, and blue ones are like noisemakers. If you hit them, you get a noisemaker, and that's like an add-on to your crossbow you get later. They have medipacks in here as well, instead of just, you know, eating rubbish from bins and make yourself sick.
I beg your pardon. Isn't it mine to enjoy? No, says Peter the parasite. We all deserve a piece. If I earn a nickel, isn't it my right to buy candy if I see fit? No, says Peter the parasite. You must only buy fruits and vegetables. If I can afford to see the doctor, is it my concern that others cannot?
I like this game. I like Andrew Ryan. He is one of my favorite characters. He is my favorite character out of BioShock 1. And if you haven't played it, I suggest you go and play it. It's a really good game. Even number 2 is good. I suggest you play that.
You sure you're ready to use that?
It's a crossbow. Looks like the bolt delivers some kind of sleep agent. Probably phencyclidine or sodium thiopental. They had all kinds of books in my tower. How do you think I always knew what ammo to toss you?
Knowing ain't the same as being ready.
Why don't you ask Comstock how ready I was?
Your father's blood runs in your veins, but it doesn't have to be on your hands.
And what does
It's up to you.
warn us? Those who cannot create will always steal from those. Where is your empathy? Asks Peter the parasite while he picks your pocket. Do you know
I
this?
gotta be quick. When she sees him now,
You'll find
there
it
she
in the
is.
dictionary under L-I-E.
Okay, they're going to.
All right, boys and girls.
Damn.
What does Ryan
Damn,
the lion
Did you see me?
look long and hard enough? The parasite. Let him dry, didn't you? Well, you won't dine on me. Where does one find the parasite? Nesting in dark recesses?
I gotta watch because you can't hide in vents in this game. There she is.
Uncompromising, then fine.
Look long and hard enough? The parasite.
Oh
I'm sure
god.
we're all-
It's too quick in this game as well, but I am an art, so damn.
Oh, you do lion take!
I didn't vent. Oh, there she is. Right, do if I can jump out this vent and get behind her now. But she is.
Find it! Root it out!
I think ammo's very scared. Well, you can't find much ammo in this game, so.
Some students refuse to be
Thing
taught.
is, I gotta maybe try and get rid of it. The thing is, this is very.
Criminal dealings.
Come on, come on, come on.
Those afraid to let the market take its natural course.
Can I do it? Can I do it? Can I do it? Oh, boof! Knocked out.
You're against a guy making an honest buck.
There we are.
I thought Rapture was
Right.
open for business.
Don't let Diamond. I know this. The heroes of Rapture.
What of it? I've been told this town was friendly to free enterprise.
Let's go back a bit. I sort of like the stealth in this game. It's pretty good, like, considering they didn't. You know, BioShock isn't about stealth, like. Ammo. I don't think you can take fall damage, can you? Right. Let's go this way.
First, a law gets bribery.
You can use lethal weapons to kill them, but in the hardest mode you can't. You can't use lethal methods to kill them.
Fallacy and misdirection. Those afraid to let the market take its natural course.
Frame rate's dropping again. Ugh.
Seems to me you're against a guy making an honest buck. I thought Rapture was open for business.
They have a tendency to follow some path, so really.
So I grist a few palms here and there, time to time. What of it? I'd been told this town was friendly to free enterprise.
Is that it? And we can raid this room, do whatever's in it. But I don't think there's much in here. Huh. For problem children, use of possession is advised. Nice. That's probably why they got her in there. What do I can't use it? Got loads of it, but then I can't even pick any of them up. Ugh. Go. Model citizen. This week's take, Jimmy Ward. This week's maker. Many makers and takers.
Look, Suchong. That's the name you had me tell Atlas. Huh.
I don't follow.
Looks like this character Suchong has taken over the Silverfin restaurant. That's where the tear was that I used when I first came to Rapture looking for Comstock. Before this place was turned into a prison.
But the first time you came to Rapture was in 1960, with Booker. When you drowned some...
Over a year from now. Yeah, that's right. When I could see all the doors, it all made sense, but now it's just a jumble.
Elizabeth, you're bleeding.
Now I know what it feels like. All right, if we're gonna find Suchong, the Silverfin is the place to start. I know the way.
I sure could hack him like in the first game. Silverfin.
Are you in the know? There has been a lot of idle talk from gadflies and naysayers following the nationalization of Fontaine Futuristics. I believe in free men and free markets, but I also believe in my city. And Frank Fontaine's purpose was nothing less than the destruction of Rapture. It was he who gave comfort to the laggards and layabouts. It was he who coddled the tramps and vagabonds. Fontaine was poisoning the people of Rapture. But his venom wasn't made of arsenic or strychnine. No. It was concocted from something far deadlier. It was brewed from altruism. Now you know.
Well, there we are. Right, here we go. Go down here next to pick up first plasmid. Vega, whatever you want to call it. I just call it plasmid because we're in Rapture. And we pick up the first soldier there.
I was here as well. Right after I came through, I needed something to wear that was a little more Rapture appropriate.
Right.
Dear Madam, I have received your letter regarding our new line of peeping Tom plasmids and wish to respond thusly.
Wow. You didn't have these books in my tower.
Dear Madam, I have received your letter regarding our new line of peeping Tom plasmids and wish to respond thusly. Tough luck. This is Rapture, miss. What my customers do with my product is their business. If you are feeling uncomfortable, you are more than welcome to line the walls of your home in lead. If you wish, I could direct you to a reputable supplier.
So yeah, this is where we get our first thing now. It's in here. First of all, look, let's go in there.
Hey, there you are.
How many times have I asked Antonio for lockers with actual locks on them? I come back from lunch and the ensemble I just bought is gone. Stolen. But here's what takes the cake. The thief left an outfit in exchange. At first I was gonna toss that thing, but then I fell in love with it. It's an old-timey number with a corset, no less. It ain't exactly today's fashion, but I'm a girl who can tell good craftsmanship when she sees it.
Here we go.
Disappear from sight, see through walls, and sneak up on your foes.
I like this one. Yep, here we go.
Splicers. I could use this plasmid and see them through the walls, or if worst comes to worst, turn completely invisible and get the drop on them.
So if you stand there and hold it, you can see them through walls. But if you move while holding the button, you go invisible. So I'll show you now. Right, you go. Right, so if I go again and move around him again. Ooh, I knock him on the head.
Folks always stare.
Right, so where's this guy? He's over there. Or maybe. Yeah, I didn't need to use it then, so.
What did you mean before when you said you were in Paris?
It wasn't really Paris. It was more the world as I want to see it. I suppose I wasn't really happy there. We'd all be better off, us DeWitts, if we could leave well enough alone.
Should be another one in here somewhere. We are coming up to the end of the video, so when we get to the elevator now we'll stop the video up there. But I carry on playing and I'll record another video as well, so... Can I do it then? No, I'll take it out first. Oh damn, my headphones are going.
Did I lock the door? Did I lock it?
Come on, here.
I tapped the door twice.
Sorry if you can hear my headphones beeping. On that note, I think I'll open this door and I'll leave you there then, because I can charge my headphones up then. Yep. So I'll leave it on this note, and thanks for watching. Bye.